Hello and welcome to the 6th edition of this playthrough. And we'll just blow through these guys pretty quick here. We need 14 more levels for basically platinum, because I think I will go to the effort of filling the bestiary. I have to go back to Melmond quick. I went too far. Get the slab from Un, and then we can go to... Just a moment, let me see that tablet. This is the Rosetta Stone. This makes it possible to decipher a Lufenian. Yes, of course, that's what that was. It all makes sense. Here, allow me to express my gratitude by teaching you Lufenian. You can just learn this in mere moments. There, now you can speak Lufenian too. I mean, I don't know about that, but... that is the end of that, apparently. Okay. Now we can go to the Lufian village. The only, actual unexplored part of the world map at this point. And we have to land, way up here. I'm finding it surprising I can't get a Neochu encounter. It might be a relatively rare one. Couple of hill gigases. Giggity. Feel shame, you're done in by the cat claws. Okay. We are Lufenians, descendants of a race that once lived among the clouds, the Sky People. You use a vessel you call an airship. It is built by one of our ancestors, a man by the name of Sid. The first reference to Sid, I think, retroactively placed. Light bearers, the legend is true. We have a legend that has been passed down through many generations. According to this legend, 400 years after the fall of the civilization in the sky, warriors bearing light will come forth and save our people. Yeah. Wow. We'll start by buying full life. And flare. The rest of the level 8 magic, I believe, is in Gaia. Castle that floats high above the clouds was once home to our ancestors. The Mirage Tower is the gateway to that castle. 400 years ago, we built a civilization of the highest order. Even beyond the skies we reached, however, that is not but history now. Floating castle floats on a blue sea of stars above or beyond the sky. So it's composed of 4 forces: fire, earth, water, and wind. Of these, we showed the greatest prowess with the power of wind. High in the sky, we set a castle afloat in the azure sea of the stars. Sky people will pass on their memories from one generation to the next through rituals. But 400 years is a very long time, and those memories have begun to fade. Could the mechanical beings our ancestors created still function? They could, actually, and do. Team up blocks the power of wind, the source of the sky people's strength. I came to believe there was another entity controlling the 4 fiends. To ascertain its location, we sent out 5 warriors, but much time has passed since we heard from them. No harm has befallen them. We struggled for our very lives with Tiamat, the Fiend of Wind. But our power was not enough. To this day, her lair remains in the castle in the sky, the flying fortress. Before you leave, legendary warriors, take this chime with you. It will grant you passage into the Mirage Tower. Yep, they were turned into bats. Yeah, you have to learn the Lufenian language to beat the game. It's not like a massive thing, it just blocks your access to the Mirage Tower. The Neochu must be a relatively rare encounter. Ice Shield. Ooh. It's a bit of an overpowered drop. I didn't level up. Just in deep thought here for a second. We probably don't need this. But, yeah, whatever. It's my NES ritual. Oh, you know what? I did forget to, our knight can actually use magic now. How silly that I've done nothing with that information. I was literally just here to... yeah, white magic. Can never use Dia. It's white magic, white mage only. Surprising that we haven't got up to 9 magic charges, all the way up to level 3 magic yet. That'd be a nice level to, like, have all charges on. Null shock. Silence is probably more useful than Blinda. And that they're both not particularly useful, but, you know. Okay. Kira and Null Blaze. And they can't learn anything else. Okay. But yeah, you know, just fill out the spell book when you can. Yeah, before we go in, let's save the game. 8 hours in. This is definitely not the kind of game where you know, it's gonna be you're gonna be playing for like 50 hours. Yeah, they hit hard. Yeah, vampire lords are one of the enemies we're supposed to be able to eventually encounter. Chimeras. Let's go with this. I guess we could go about it this way. We do get like a second healing item at some point. I forget if it's in the Temple of Chaos or here. We get protect rings at some point too. Ah, the healing helm. There it is. There we go. Vorpal sword. I'm not sure what the point of that is. Yeah, they both cast heal. There's two more chests over here. Oh, new enemies. I think there's a stronger version of these called Badmens later. Aegis Shield. That one guards stone and poison. That one is actually very useful. I just want to peek at my trophies. Yeah, we've collected all the treasure chests before. The only reason you ever want to like collect the one with the clothes. Yeah, the other ones we didn't do is like level 50 in the bestiary, which the bestiary because it's a little bit tedious, and level 50 also a little bit tedious. As a bit of an experiment, I'm going to try fighting every battle and see. I should dispense with healing until I need it. There's another really, really big room here. We're going to maintain gauntlets. We're just going to change to an attack formation. Also, to fight the war mech, you should hope you don't encounter it the first time in, because it will probably kill you. And then you come back with the Excalibur and Mass Moon both, and all your spells, and you just try to kill it before it kills you, essentially. It's like 1 in 64. It's something like really long odds to like actually find it in any particular dungeon crawl. Yeah, let's just auto. We can be instantly killed, but it shouldn't. It shouldn't happen. Unless we're very unlucky. I mean, I'll joke about being unlucky with encounters and stuff, but the Tyrannosaur is one of the hardest encounters to pop in the game, and I immediately popped it. It's like 1 in 128. It's like when I went into the desert and encountered it immediately. Those were the odds I cracked. I have, of course, had playthroughs where I never actually find it, which is... Mummy! Yeah, we're trying to get a little bit of healing going on here. Oh my god, level 38's coming. We'll start on this side. Bloop, bloop. Thor's hammer. Essentially, it's essentially the white mage's yeah, I think it ends up being in the equipment end. Let's test that. Yeah. Just go all offensive. I think blue dragons are weakest to ice. Man. Let me actually check the bestiary entry now that we've encountered it. Blue dragon, black knight. No weaknesses. Boo. Shimra weakness, ice. No weaknesses, but has resistances. And lightning is one of them. As long as you don't use lightning or earth on it, it's fine. And I would say ice because it's the stronger... It's a stronger spell in terms of pure damage. Dragon Mail. Oh, wow. The diamond armor only protects against lightning. Fire and ice is better. And that's lightning. So we basically got all the elements. Except for like the status ones. Guardians. I am the Guardian. Don't you blast me, brah. It's so cool that the healing does scale with intellect. You can use the black mage to make heal actually viable. I definitely don't recommend getting it at level 3, because the white mage has better things to be doing, quite frankly. Yeah, it's a level 3 spell, isn't it? I'm just gonna double check that so I'm not, you know, talking the bull. Yeah, it's first version of heal. Its original intention was 12 to 24 HP, but they actually fixed spells in this game to scale with intelligence. So it heals a lot more than that. But that's why it wasn't a particularly useful heal spell originally. Yeah, the power of the spell is actually like... For example, Heal Aura is just... We don't have Ice 2, so just shoot it with Fire. Since it's not weak to it. We don't really use low-level magic at this point. Our friend left on a journey to the west. He took the warp cube and went to see our master. Yeah, they actually make reference to artificial intelligence in this game. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with like this. Yeah, and working to fill our bestiary, we're probably going to reach level 50 without even needing to boost. But if we do, like, miss the mark, we'll boost. Yeah, it's okay. It does okay damage. Use the warp cube to travel beyond the sky. We'll take you to the Flying Fortress. But yeah, in Manal's Final Fantasy 1, it's like an NES hack. The boss on that tile is like a lot more menacing. Like I'm capturing PS5 footage, but I can like use this mouse to like point at things. Like if I wanted to. Let's start with this. The most annoying chest to reach. Earth Medusa. What the heck is a razor? Oh, it's a sword that actually uses Scourge. Okay, we can actually... It's not a good sword. The Sunblade probably... Yeah, it probably upgrades from the... Let me get that razor up, because that can be handy and... If you're in fights with, like, large groups... That can be, like, a balance shifter. And then left or right, it doesn't really... Oh, no. This can poison the party. The darts. I don't think we're particularly weak at this point, though. Which is a good thing. I didn't see a compelling reason to lose the accuracy when it the Sun Sword gains accuracy on the mage. Okay, Death Knight instead of Badman. Bestiary's gotta be getting a lot close to completion now. 105. Death Knight resists a lot of stuff. Statuses mostly. The Earth Medusa is weak to fire. I've been checking every enemy. A lot of them I just remember. A third healing helm if we... If we need it, I guess. Oh, okay. It's just... In here is 2. Can we equip those? Yeah, they are equipable. Huh. Cat's better than nothing, I guess. Until we find, like, a third ribbon. Then I'd probably just be an upgrade for a mage. Yeah. I think the Death Knight can cast that? Or maybe it was a Nightmare. I think the only thing I'm worried about killing me off in this dungeon is the War Mech. I don't think anything else is strong enough to actually do it. $38. Yeah, we're just plowing through this. We're not gonna have any problems filling out the spell books after we get out of here. Fire just immediately kills him. Black Flans. I think they're weak to fire. Weak enough. Another bestiary entry, we can confirm that. Oh, both versions of Lich and Carry, I think, list. So we get the original one, the original entry, and then we get Then we get the one at the later one too. Black Flan. It does sport a weakness to fire. 255 defense. So the only reason we would do any damage to them, like at all, is just by having a lot more strength. 72. But yeah, really, you're supposed to kill them with fire. It's meant to be the only way to defeat them. Alright, floor 2. There's some serious treasure in here. Yeah, we have a lot of cottages now. $40 intellect, that's just nuts. Mithril Helm. It's been a while since we've used that. Eyes go side to side. I don't think there's a way to optimize the steps. Ah, they flee. And fire does some damage. Fire sword. I'm just curious. Oh, it's an anti-undead sword. Nice. Diamond gloves. Once you have enough protect rings, there isn't really any reason to ever want to use the gloves necessarily. Stone golems. Sure. I'm curious if that's a new enemy. Clay. Seems to be new. Doesn't have any magic weaknesses. Probably status. Status resistance. Spirit Naga, that's new. One turn obliteration. No weaknesses. Diamond shield and another ribbon. Just stick it on our black mage. Okay. And we'll just go down. Let's go down first, and then we'll get the two on the left. A lot of encounters. black robe, and white robe. Time and ice. Cast Blizzara when used. Fire and instant death. Yeah, let me relook at this. Fire. Yeah, fire's a good one. It casts Invisora when used. It tanks our defense down a little bit, but the elementals probably make up for it. $13,000 gil. Yeah. Oh, the adamantite's down there. Cool. I think the room, the next room, is the one with all the enemies that we missed before. I mean, I could complain about, like, the nerfing of the red mage, but it's actually a little bit closer to a more regular mage, or more regular character now, rather than being overpowered. The original is a lot more challenging because you have to decide which equipment to keep and throw away and everything. Whereas here, you can just have everything. Oh. Dark Fighter. Another one for the bestiary. It's entry 117. Potion, protect ring. Oh, right. There isn't anything actually down on the bottom ones, just like computers. Kind of funny. Level 40, that's just nuts. Level 40. Oh, we should... Vampire Lords, we need those. They tend to give a lot of experience too. If you're ever like needing to... If you're ever needing to like do a real serious grind. Observation window looks out at the world. The four forces of fire, earth, water, and wind appears mist converging on a single point. A point at the center of the four altars. This must be the location of the Chaos Shrine. You get a graphical representation of it. From this window, you can look out on the entire world. I like those robot voices. Protect cloak. Clothes. You know what we needed? We needed some clothes. The protect cloak gives us a little bit of our armor back for our lead character. Yeah, I don't think we have anything else that like guards specific elements. The protect cloak is nice. We've got everyone covered in decent defense now. Each of these floors is a little bit different too. These we were looking for. I think they're strong to fire. Well. That was also new, I'm pretty sure. Vampire Lords. Rashashka, I think, is like way, way back. Fifth one, Bestiary. I'm just looking to see what we need to fill in. Green Dragon, we'll find later. Air Elemental. Really? We haven't encountered one yet? That's surprising. Sasuke's Blade. It's in the Flying Fortress. Yeah, it's like a ninja-only weapon. Are we really gonna have to, like, struggle to find an heir? There's soldiers specifically on this floor. So I just need to screw around a little bit until you run into it. There it is. Just trying to see what else we are missing that we... Air Elemental is unspecific. They might just be on the final floor. I guess I'll worry if I haven't found one by the time we're through Warmech. Analyzing Tiamat, no known weaknesses. The other thing is when we get to the Chaos Temple, we'll probably run into an air if we haven't by now. They cure, I guess. Strange. Alright, let's get out of here. You have to kill the head vampire. It's funny how with an encounter rate this high, like you cannot run into certain enemies. We probably should be using lightning against this one. Not a big deal. Yeah, you can kind of cheat on this one. You go 1, 2, 1, 2. There are the air elementals. Let me Neochu, Fire Hydra, and Mind Flare. We haven't encountered those. Neochus are supposed to be in the Flying Fortress, as well as Fire Hydra. Mind Flares are supposed to appear in the Chaos Shrine with some regularity. Ah, that solves that problem. Level 41 for everybody. There it is. We can screw around on this floor for a little bit. Yeah, we're actually at level 41. That's insane. Yeah, Neochus are relatively common here. guess it's just like whatever the odds strike. Mount Gulg is like apparently one of the better places to encounter the fire hydra. I suppose we will go back to where we're supposed to find some of these. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Are you? Ho! Sweet Jeebus. Gauntlets. Let's go for the Razor. Oh no! Even with the instant death. Scourge does work on one. Let's life her. And another. This could go very bad. Oh my god. Mind flares are a bit of an issue. We have that. Neo choose is fine. Gauntlets. Healing staff. Okay. We are basically here. We'll just kill Tiamat. Lich Merilith the Kraken. You have defeated the 3 fiends and reached my lofty perch. All the better. May the image of Tiamat, fiend of wind, be the last to burn in your eyes. Let's go, Protedera. Haste. Haste. Good gravy. Ah, shoot. Wrong button. Invisera. Temper. Temper. I don't think the nulls work because we all have status armor now. Flare, why not? And I'll just repeat this turn. I do find it odd that Fire Hydra would appear in the Flying Fortress and not in the Chaos Temple. But we'll go hunt one down. Fifth floor at an 18.8% frequency, huh? Most likely to find them in floor 3 of Mount Gulg as well. Yeah. That's probably where I'll go to, like, and get that encounter. Let's run! The Gaia is the closest location right now. Which... Oh, I've got some level 7 holes as well. Let's learn break. Alright, which 2 do we want? Probably Holy and Dispel. No, all the problem with it is it doesn't work if you're... We'll take Stop and Warp. Kill only works on one enemy. No, I don't... I like spells that are limited like that. Okay. Now I have to go back to on-rack to get our last level 7 spell. We couldn't afford it at the time. That was, I think, the only reason that we are having to do this now. And now we can easily afford it. Heliga. Just make sure that we don't, like, die. I kind of screwed that up. I hope we have an Ice Gigas. We do, okay. In that case, we don't care. Yeep. Yeah, Saber. It's not great, but Blind is kind of worse. Saber is actually somewhat useful once you have the cat claws. Alright, we go to the Dwarf Cave. We're gonna get the Excalibur. Is this adamantite? boots. I'll use this to make ye the finest sword you'll ever wield. Done. In all my years, I've never crafted a finer sword. Go on, take her. She's yours. Okay. It's an obvious, immediate equip. Only your warrior can use that. Where's fleeing low-level encounters now? Yeah, the only rare encounter that I think we need to go out of our way to get is the Fire Hydra. So it would be you should encounter, but that we probably weren't able to because we were going through the lava to avoid encounters at the time. You can apparently encounter them here. Tempting. There's a pretty good stretch of surface area over here we can just like back and forth here. It's supposed to be 1 in 5. Some of these enemies, like, you ought to have countered. It's funny, like, you get the rarer ones and you don't get, like, the more commons. Yeah, we should be filled in there now. Fire Hydra. Yeah, we're no longer missing anything in the field. Alright, get us out of here. So yeah, to fill the bestiary, and subsequently to reach level 50, we have to gain a lot of levels, which I'm feeling confident we can do. And we need to come back and kill Warmech. Warmech is necessary to complete the bestiary. I'll feel a lot better possessing the Mass Moon before we do that. It makes it seem like there's a space there you can actually land the ship, but you can't. So weird. Okay. Yeah, these guys... The reveal of them is learning the Lufenian. I was assumed it was getting the crystals, but actually when you learn the Lufenian, you can talk to these guys. It just confirms that they're the 5 warriors that the Lufenians sent. Focus the light of the 4 shining crystals, fire, earth, water, and wind on the black crystal. The flow of time surges and space begins to warp. Just one step forward and you'll travel back 2,000 years in time. Yeah. Oh! They actually let you go back and forth now. Cool. And we'll just go through the rest of this. Fire, I should just finish them all off. I don't know how far in we're going to actually get today. Fire is not particularly effective, but our mages are, so... Or our attackers. Stone gas. That's... seems bad. Level 42. Just... unreal. This floor does host a lot of... Oh, you get power staffs from them. They're weak to ice. These ones specifically are weak to ice. Okay. We're missing 118, which is War Mech. And we're also missing 108, which is Green Dragons. Chaos Shrine. Oh, they're the Gas Dragons. That would be why we haven't found them yet. They're apparently in the waterfall caverns too. God, they must hate their gamers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. We're about to encounter the Death Eye. Purple worms are pretty common in this dungeon. Iron Golem is probably going to be like the hardest one to pop, along with War Mech. Okay. Using fire against the fire. Kiraja, you're dead. Level 42. I'm getting a lot of dark wizards. Oh, they flee. I love that. We actually do need green dragons, yeah. We'll have that be the healing staff. The black robe has to be used by the black mage for whatever reason. I don't think it's weak to ice, it's just that it's not weak to anything, and ice... Oh, it is actually weak to ice. Okay. But generally, if it doesn't have a particular weakness, you just... Yeah, we'll just fight it. It's fine. I don't think we're particularly likely to be insta-killed by it. And we can look up its bestiary entry. Weak to fire and Dia. Interesting. What did it... It drops... It drops elixirs, apparently. Probably need some luck. Dry ether. And an elixir. Okay. I always automatically use the loot for this. They don't let you miss anything, like, now. But you can literally get this far without an exit spell and realize that you just can't beat the game in the NES version. Because you hadn't talked to the princess after saving her. This game at least doesn't let you screw that up. Yeah, it's the only annoying thing is having to go out of your way to fight Warmech. I don't know how difficult Warmech is in this game, but I generally would recommend like having both the Excalibur and the Mass Moon in your party before you do that. Although I did take him on with a non-fighter party in the PlayStation version, like in my last playthrough. And in that one, we could only use the Mass Moon. But the basic gist is like, be prepared. Just be ready for it. As ready as you can get, just gives you better odds. I want to try to get to the Massamoon in this run. There's some treasure hunting that's going to make that difficult from a time perspective. The fun of this is that whatever we don't finish, we have to do again. Because I don't think you can properly save this game in a dungeon. If I was on my PlayStation version, I'd just save state and call it a day. It'd be easy. I think we're gonna power our way through though, pretty quickly. Because there's not a whole lot that is going to slow us down at this point. Another stone and clay. It's the iron one that we gotta find. I think it's on Tiamat's floor. It's the one where you can encounter it, but... Level 43, wow. Yeah, we can use Diaja, and we absolutely should. Haste. We'll just put all our eggs on getting it dead. This is actually the only time that we would use that. And then use Flare ourselves, I guess. That finishes him. Lich is actually quite dangerous in this version. Man. Yeah, there's treasure. It's probably some of the most valuable. Well, I'll hold that thought. Okay. Red dragons blaze. That hurts. Nice. Yeah, Merilith, well, the Kraken's more of a straight shot, and then it's just straight to the Mass Moon chest and out. This is the part that actually takes the longest. We do get a second Protect Cloak, which is valuable. Add some protection to the black mage, absolutely. Yeah, it's the purple worms that we have to find. I think they're on... I know where I can definitely run into some. I think it's the first floor of the temple. Or this one. The very bottom, the first floor you come in. I'm pretty sure we can counter purple worms. Elixir. Yep. Some of them do try to flee. That's pretty cool. This is like the battle that will give us the most trouble on this floor. Because they can just spam blaze. If we need to, we can resort to double healing. We can also use Heal Aura, which is decent. Another Protect Ring. The only consideration for this chest is getting like 100%. It houses a sword we can't use. I'll just turn encounters off. And then we'll just, yeah, we'll do that. That's probably the fairest to the playthrough. There's no point in grabbing it, so there's no point in like having the danger active, I think. Protectora, Temper, and Haste. Yeah, Maryland isn't really weak to anything either. We'll go Invisra. We'll do a single... Oh, she has death? It's not... It's not something I'm particularly scared of. Maybe I should be, but I'm just... We could try silencing her for the heck of it. I imagine it doesn't work. Healing staff. Attack. Temper. Yeah. She goes down. Okay. We can just reconfirm. There's... Sorry, the cat's curious here. I don't think that's anything. Weird. We gotta be careful, because that's magic points. Level 44. Wild. Absolutely wild. No, that ain't nothing. This is a wild, like, network of caverns. We have one set of gauntlets. We'll do this. Okay. Why is everyone dunking on the white? It's supposed to be half as likely to be hit as the top spot. I do personally like enemies that hit like the weaker party members. Like they that actually do tactically try to kill like your weakest members, but this game is supposed to be mathematically based. So your top row guy is supposed to get hit the most. Another quick save. We'll do Protectora. Temper up the warrior. Protectora and Viscera, like, particularly for Kraken, is important. You will self-haste. I'm totally lost to what I was trying to do now. Self-temper. And we'll lean attack. Oh, why did I double cast? Being stupid now. Doesn't matter, he's dead. The last fiend we have to kill to full loot. Now I have to go all the way down there. Running into the Iron Golem now would be incredible. Not the biggest deal. But it would just make life so much easier. I think it's like 1 in 64, 1 in 128. It's something in the far-fetched range. Vampires actually can cast fire. That's wild. I think it's funny that they can cast the thing they're weak to. Yeah, it's gonna be probably best to do it this way. Alright, there's two options for this. I'm gonna stick the Mass Moon on our Red Mage to get 20 attack, or it's worth 11 attack for the warrior. It's probably worth it to have it on the Red Mage. Ooh. Well, the Red Mage also has exit, so yeah. Get out of here, save the game, etc., etc. The next part would be theoretically short, because all I have to do is go kill Chaos, but I want to fill the Bestiary and reach level 50. That... Considering how quickly I've reached, what are we at like now, like level 44? It's not out of the realm of possibility that it's not going to take us much longer to do that. For now, though, we will save. And we'll get out of here. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to follow button one time, something like and share on the YouTube end of things. Which we'll start uploading that in the near future here. But yeah, till then, till next time, guys, take care. Later on.